Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the airship map. We're playing as a green player out of the first position. And I am sensing a 1-point hold over here that looks a little bit appealing. Trying to... Oh, there's one... Actually, this is a 1-point hold for all of this down here, but it's too far. Not enough material there. I think I'm just going to take this simple 1-point hold up here. 2 and 1. +2, +1. Pink may go behind me, but we'll deal with that when we get there. This should keep white from going there as well. And then there's a bunch of extra material back here that we're going to have to deal with, but that's okay. We're playing airship today, and we're playing no funny business. It's Wednesday, and I know that our Wednesday videos are frequently of the wackier variety. But on this particular edition of Wacky Wednesday, no funny business. It's not wacky today. It's just a normal Wednesday. The last like 5 or 6 videos were all recorded within a day or two of each other, and I have been away since I recorded those. I haven't played Risk in like a week, so we are here trying to turn this bad boy around and win. I'm just looking for a win today. So we're going to try to win. Going to do our best to do that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Pink doesn't cap behind me. Doesn't. He caps over here. So I can take this here. This player's getting muted. Very annoying. White's out of the 4th position. I don't want to overcommit here. Do I hit up with this? I think I hit up with... You know what? No, we're going to hit with this. Yeah. And then we're going to hit left with this. Just drop 1 in there, and then hopefully I can take this whole bonus. 4 on 2. I'm feeling lucky. I was right to feel lucky. Come back here with a 5. Should be fine. Not a bad start, honestly. Perfect dice there. Didn't lose a single troop, which is exactly how I like it. We keep the 3 on the guard back here so Pink doesn't try to do anything silly. And that should be a decent start, provided that we don't get rolled by white right out of the gates. I did not hit white at all, so we're kind of banking on black and blue hitting the white player a little bit. I could have tried to slow roll some of my 2s out, but I don't know. I didn't think it was worth it. Next turn, we clear the full pocket behind us. Why are you doing this? Why is he committing these troops back here? I mean, that's nice. At least it's off of a split, so he hopefully doesn't get through this with a 3 on 3. I think this player is trying to play for a split bonus here, which is just silly. Very, very silly decision by black. Pulls the troops. I mean, we're obviously just going to blast this. Maybe I'll unmute him. We'll see what tomfoolery does. But this is just bizarre. Especially, didn't he know where I was capped? Stall B. Oh, no, he was back here. But he saw me playing for this, so it's a little bit strange that he'd go for that. I mean, white doesn't try to roll me. So solid start. We'll hold the +3. We did lose a territory there. But only 1 so far. So as long as we don't lose 2 more to orange and pink, we'll end up getting an extra troop, not off of bonuses, but off of territory. Orange is going to... this will hit me. All right, so as long as pink doesn't hit me, although pink is definitely going to hit me, he's going to hit me on probably Brig and Gap Room data. So we'll just get the normal extra troop that we were going to get. There's a lot of different spots I could see the pink player hitting me here. Yeah, here's one. Bummer. Oh, because this is a 1-point hold for him for this bonus here. He just lost 3 troops on that roll. That might have even been a... I mean, that loss implies it could have possibly been a cap roll. Hit orange in the middle. Hit orange in the middle. Don't hit me. Yes, let's go. We get an extra troop off of that. That's awesome. So we're obviously going to go super heavy into black here. No point in leaving this player behind me. I don't care what reaction he has to this. Leave troop there. And if he's captain here, then tough nuggets, honestly, for me. Let's go, man. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Dice there. So he's just full cleared out of here. Obviously, cap is a little weak. Hopefully, white doesn't have a bunch of bonuses, but I don't know why this player committed all that material back here. I really can't make sense of that decision. Blue, okay, so blue is apparently behind orange. Which is certainly valuable intel. I'm expecting to see the black player play off of this position back here and exit. He shouldn't have enough to come up here and roll my cap either. I just didn't want anybody behind me. He doesn't roll out of here, so he might be coming up to me right now. Which would be, I would want him to remove white, but either that or he's playing for a completely strange position somewhere on the board. White could roll my cap here. He's getting 11. And I'm not sure. He must be in front of... Okay, yeah, I think he's targeting orange. I think white might be in cockpit, comms, armory, one of these general vicinities up here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We will have to keep... Yeah, orange lost his capital. Okay. That's fine. Pink didn't take this bonus here either. Or he tried to and failed. Which is very, very good. So I don't know what black played for on that turn. We won't know. We do have this here. We could actually take the split bonus, but I'm going to have to hit through quite a bit of black if I do that. Like back the other way. But it may be worthwhile. Blue started with 7. So it's possible blue has this +1 here. Pink's going to hit me and split the other direction. Now, if he plays off of the... Yeah, he doesn't play off the cap. He plays smart. We get 12 now. Defend 3. I'm going to go 3 and then pull up one of the ones from the back. And then we're going to slide in here. This blue might have this bonus, but... That's a pleasure. Do I leave this? I think I leave this, actually. Black is not quit yet. No, you know what? Because if I hold, then I hold the bonus. I think that's more valuable. I get why black went for the split bonus then. That makes more sense. So very weird 2-point hold here. But certainly one with some value. Not the strongest cap in the world off of my position, especially with this here, but that's all right. Blue starts with 8. He doesn't have the +4 yet, but he likely gets the +2 here if he already had medical garbage back here. Black is capless. Shouldn't be able to get in here and take the cap. We just got to hope we don't get hit by white, and white did steal orange's cap on that last turn. So we'll see how this ends up playing out. It looks like black might be botting. Yep. All right, he's gone. It's always the unnecessary emote guys. The ones dropping all the emotes in the early game. It's always those guys. White is getting 12. Probably just retakes orange's cap again, right? But if blue is properly taking this whole area back here, blue may be able to push into white from behind. We know pink has the +2 here. I'll be getting quite a few troops on the next turn. Question is, can I get in there and break white? I'm unsure. Seems like orange may still be alive over here as well. Not sure that that's fruitful behavior. Pink getting 8. I'd love to see a mismanagement of pink's troops. I actually think that would be the biggest benefit for us. Does this go up left and into white? It seems that, yeah, so he goes into white, which is just what we wanted, right? We didn't want ourselves to be the ones aggressed. Black is botted. Pink goes there. We get 20. I'm fine with the positioning on the left-hand side there. Strike when the iron is hot. You see a player like white play overly aggressive into orange. And the best way to play off of that, and especially if you see pink, like it makes sense for me to assist pink in that scenario. Because white even quit. He quit off of that play. So orange is still here. He may end up being able to survive. White played overly aggressive back here. And I actually have the front cap now in this 1-point hold over this whole back area that blue just went very aggressive in as well. Black bot operating up top. That is fine. And it even has the decency to go left, which is nice. Fortifies towards me down here. So we are going to have to be... Yeah, so white has... He actually doesn't even have this whole bonus. Early trades. I'm curious if it tries to take the bonus or if it breaks me. Oh, it plays for the bonus. Okay. And we'll... Oh, and white was still in here, so pink doesn't even have this. This is really interesting because I can get a 2-point hold back here on double capital. I'll have 4 caps very early in this one. Not yet. No, we're going to leave that. I'm going to leave that be. I actually think my best bet is probably going to be trying to locate the rest of orange. Anytime a lost cap player stays in the game, they become very, very dangerous. Even if they don't have a lot of troops, they become dangerous because they can eventually, you know, they can either try to kill guard something, chain kills, etc. I'm not sure if orange will stay here. He may end up botting out on this turn, or he may just be considering all of his options and then end up playing. And in that case, I don't want to have to deal with that. But what I do want to have to deal with is new subscribers to the channel. I want to keep you guys around and encourage you to get better at the game of Risk. I was about to say a name, but I'll keep one of these short. So we've got Eaten Toast. I've got Rarku. Someone whose name is, we'll just call them Artista. They've got some other words in there that I don't want to put out there. But Artista, Zenbiotic, Michael, Reza Rahimi, and Andreas Appelqvist. Thank you to all of you for subscribing to the channel. If you want to shout out an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that I believe you deserve. And again, we're not going to roll white here in the hopes that blue comes in here and steals this, and then we can yoink it on the next turn. I'm not going to let pink hold this bonus. I'm kind of just going to go a little crazy here. So we're going to go like 12, I'll go 12, 11, 8, and then this should be enough to get up to... did orange quit? Orange did quit. This should be enough to get up to break pink up there. No, he didn't even have this. Okay. Because I want to see blue come roll this 8 cap here. I don't want to have to be the one to come roll it. I want him to expend the troops on it. He's actually going to come hit me instead. So the bot will come break me, and then we can steal it then. He'll probably break my +1 here. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Unless he loses a troop along this, he likely doesn't get here. But if he does, if he gets perfect dice, he'll be fine. I get why he's hitting me. Oh, okay, he does lose one. Lose another one. Can try the 2-on-1. And he wins the 2-on-1 because he's a lucky duck. And I just irritated. The problem is I just irritated pink. I don't love that. Because now the bot is going to hold this bonus that's going to come hit me. Smart play by blue. I get why you would do that if you're the blue player. We kind of just need to fully wipe him out of here while not losing this capital. That's going to be my best way to play this. Not a whole lot of black left either. Does that hit to the right here? Fortifies back towards me as well. Interesting. So white got rebroken in the +2 here. Blue must be... I wonder... Well, no, I had vision on this, so... That is going to break... Oh, no, that actually plays for the bonus. Okay, that's good, at least. So I like blue's play there, even if I'm not happy about it. It does go back and defend the cap again, so... I don't really want to have to play for that just yet. But blue did commit his entire investment on that turn into this area. So it's really about trying to remove his presence. He came from Hull Garbage here. Now we get a trade in. Pink's going to play first. And Pink's cap's going to get stronger, which I don't love. Because he's obviously going to become a threat. Although if he takes this and then white breaks this, like that's fine. I'm not particularly concerned about that. Especially if it only hits me once here. Now, if he does try to retake this whole bonus here, I don't want to... Oh, is he hitting to the right? No, he does hit me. Okay, I thought maybe he's got a kill guard there that he's operating off of, but he just takes that bonus. Fortifies up. Just make this a 15. Go 8 here. 16. I think only 12 here is fine. Now. Let's try to slow roll this just to move it around a little bit if we can. I'll pull this into this cap because theoretically if I have removed blue from the middle, obviously there's 1, 2, 3 spots unidentified. He should come up into white. And then he won't be able to take this capital. That's my main goal. Yep, he does come up into white and he hopefully opens the capital. I have a trade on 3? I don't have a trade on 3, but if pink doesn't hit me too hard, we'll be fine. I don't know what the point in taking the extra territory here is. White likely holds this bonus, hopefully breaks pink. He's definitely moving. So what blue just did is he moved extra troops up here. It probably isn't worth even addressing the 10 yet. It's really going to depend on if black... Yeah, black trades. That'll likely take this bonus up here. If orange is still alive... So here's the problem, is either blue's kill guarding orange or black is. Orange very well could be right here on dark room. Or pink's got it between cap here. Is this the kill on orange? Okay, it hits something, but it's not the kill on orange. Breaks me there. That's a bummer. I think orange's last territory, which it does play first, is either between pink here on Crane engine data or down here on Hall of Portraits. Unfortunately, this bot has decided to place against me and not against pink. So pink will hold an extra bonus and I will get broken. Not really what we were rooting for there. Oh, this might undercut him though. This may undercut. It does. Okay, great. That's the break we wanted. And if orange sets, might take out a little bit of extra pink material. Because I don't think blue was kill guarding orange. I don't even think he would have the means to, getting as much as he is. There's a trade-in. This may end up hitting this 6 here. I assume it... I mean, orange is either on Hall of Portraits or on Crane engine data. One of those two. So we'll see maybe where this comes out of. Now, white should be pretty cheap, provided blue removed it all back here. So it may make more sense to eliminate white, especially if pink tries to hit a bunch of it down here. Although pink might take the kill for himself. Pink is getting 7. Yeah, territory count. It is below 12. He's got the +2 here. That makes sense to me. Black's only on 2 cards, so I don't see as much benefit in a black elimination. Pink may eliminate orange here, regardless. I mean, that's a lot of troops. To me, this tells me that he may eliminate white here anyway. Oh no, he's gonna come hit me. Okay, I'm not sure why. The nice thing about this is he just basically feeds me white. And then I go into blue. I mean, I'm getting a little bit team done. I understand why. I came across, there's white here. How much of orange got in the way? That's the question, right? Enough. Although orange trades me, so trade orange into white. I don't know what is up here, so I'm gonna put a little bit here just in case. There's black there. Pink's got that much on capital. Unfortunate hit there. Hit this first. Split down. Kind of ignoring pink right now. And the reason for that is we keep upping the value of these trade-ins. If blue doesn't have a set and pink doesn't kill black. So glad that won. So I'm defending all the way back here, so if blue doesn't have a trade, pink doesn't have a trade, I have a potential to eliminate. Blue does have a trade. He can probably full clear me here, and I don't have one of my own. That's a very unfortunate trade on 3. Bad dice here would be golden, though. That's pretty bad dice, all things considered. I just gotta hope either pink doesn't take the black kill or I don't get targeted by pink again, which I very well might after double breaking him there. He does not have pathing off of his cap to mine, though, which is good. And blue's going to eventually jump up to 3 caps. This 3 cap will split here. Although if he leaves me back here, which I don't think would be wise... Like, he doesn't have any trade-in, so he's going for breaks here. But he doesn't have any... And he's going to take this. Like, you don't have any trade-in, you're not going to be able to defend this. As long as I don't get hit by pink too badly, I should be able to steal this. Or just a trade-in eventually and hit this, even if he's going to get 20-something troops on the next turn. If I can eliminate black, though, like if pink goes for black and doesn't distribute correctly, which is what I'm hoping for, although it may hit the hull here. Nope, doesn't put troops there. That's good, because otherwise pink would have pathing through me. And instead it's actually hitting pink, which is not bad by any means. Just gotta hope that pink doesn't have the means of taking this elimination. Did have like an 11 up here, though. I do think that because blue's not on a trade-in, though, if pink doesn't hit me too hard, our best play is hitting blue. It's very lucky for blue that he had a trade on 3. Looks like pink's going to break me down here, which is unfortunate. Yeah. So I may not have the means to go hit blue. That was actually, I think, potentially a mistake by pink, but... I don't know how much black has up here. We get 24. I don't actually think it's the right play to hit black. I think it's probably our best play just to go into blue again. Pink won't see this roll either. just get blue out of the game. Pink's got... Oh, pink doesn't have cap pathing down into me. So we just sit here. Blue can come open me up, feed me his 2 cards. I think that was the way to do it. We got decent dice, and we have a trade-in. Pink shouldn't be able to roll everything of mine. Even if he eliminates black, I don't think he can cap run. He maybe can, especially if blue rolls this 6. And I'm obviously not defending back here, but he's got to make sure he's got enough to hit the 9, enough to hit the 8, and enough to hit everything back here. Blue feeds us 2 cards. If black trades in, then it just gets in the way. And if it doesn't, and pink's not aware he can steal that, we'll take black out, and then we'll take blue out. Black actually sets, and it puts everything up here. So this, ideally, this bot just gets in the way. And I think that Pink knew that his win condition was black not trading. We got a little bit lucky there that black did trade. And ideally, pink sets before me. Now, pink could harvest the blue kill back there. That is a little bit of a risk here. And this bot looks like it's probably just going to beeline for a break on me. Well, it fails that, so the 6 will roll down instead. That's good. Pink could definitely devastate me on this turn, but I don't think he can hit me enough, to be honest. And a set just makes my set higher. So unless you actively are stealing a bunch of my caps, which, you know, it looks like maybe he plays for positioning here to come hit blue. He's clearly a quick player. I just don't think he made enough of a move in the early game. And he doesn't... If he doesn't defend... Yeah, he is solely going for blue here. He is trying to eliminate blue here. So we'll just steal at least one of these. Well, we won't... Yeah, we'll steal just one of these capitals. Kill guard's blue there. Does he fortify all the way out? Oh, he just gives blue back to me. All right, that's fine. And we're not going to open the 27 because I'm not a fool. I'm not going to give that pathing back into me. And now we've got this legendary 1-point hold. Black actually, I think, has that bonus there. But that'll put us on 4 cards. We'll kill black just to make sure that black gets 3rd instead of 2nd. Because pink tried. Like, pink made an effort there, and then I think he realized, like, all right, this isn't going to happen. I probably would have eliminated blue myself if I were the pink player in that position. But I think we just really kept the pedal to the metal in this game and never really took off. Took opportunities to strike when we needed to, specifically on the white player and then again on blue, where maybe I left my caps a little bit undefended in other parts of the board to take the risk of trying to make the people who had the really strong 1-point holds less effective. And I think that worked pretty well. Obviously, being able to scoop the white and orange kills didn't hurt, just to push the trades higher and not allow my opponents to get those trade-ins themselves. But I imagine we're going to see... He pulls off cap. I'm going to have the decency to eliminate black, just to make sure. I'll throw this here, but... I'm just trying to make sure black is out of the game so that this guy... So that, like, he knows he's getting 2nd. I would have liked to have eliminated black before blue, but it just made more sense to not risk pink being able to get back in there and take the elimination. I almost ended the phase. So pink gets 2nd. Pink played a solid game. I think just a little slow in his movements in this one. You know, like, didn't attack off of his cap troops here to take the bonus. Maybe he didn't have the pathing. I can't remember. On that first turn, so it took him too long to get this, and then he didn't expand in the right parts of the board after that. Not surprised he was a master, not surprised blue was an expert. Honestly, not surprised that orange, who stuck around for a while, was an expert. The only person who I expected to be a really low level player was the black player, just because a 1 point hold, like a 1 point card block cap choice that didn't singularly hold any 1 point hold. It tried to go for a split bonus. Just a bizarre choice. But shout out to Blue and Pink and everybody else for this game. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk in the next one. As always, everybody, I've been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.